Its mouths opened in unison. The sound was not a sound, but a subtraction, the noise of language being devoured before it could be spoken. The sleepers writhed, bodies clapping against one another like surf. Again, I urged. My children dug into my pockets. Out came a coin, warped into a shield etched with living letters. A screw, stretching into a nail spear. Even the lint turned into something. A veil of threads that blinded the hands when they tried to clutch us. The hounds leapt. My eldest swung the torch, leaving seams of light in the air that hardened into walls. My middle child scroll lashed them in chains, knotting them midair. The youngest blew the whistle, and the chains shattered them into sparks. My daughter bit my wrist again, quick, restrained, but enough to steady her. Silver fire threaded her veins. She caught a hound by its two jaws and tore its memory through its teeth. She vaulted a tide of insects, landed on their heads, and crushed them into dust that smelled of funeral flowers. She was a storm wrapped in skin. She looked at me mid-battle, eyes full of apology and need. I turned my wrist toward her. "Right now," I whispered, and her mouth found it like a prayer with teeth. The invader circled, not retreating but recalculating. Its hunger was cartography. It sought to map us, measure our edges, split us where we were weakest. "It studies," the angel warned. His voice rolled through us like a drowned bell. "It learns. It will test your names." And then the whispers began. Not in the air, in the bones. "You're nothing but a wound," it hissed at my wife. Her womb pulsed in rhythm, as if it agreed. "You were never wanted," it crooned into the youngest ears. He flinched, whistle trembling in his hand. "Toothless," it taunted my daughter. "Parasite." Her silver eyes flickered, then steadied. "Witness," it sneered at me, my own voice thrown back. "You only watch, you never save." We staggered. The invader pressed closer, its mouths opened wider, ready to feed. "Don't give it your names," the angel thundered. His voice carried authority that cut through marrow. So we renamed ourselves. Torch, chain, sound, teeth, wound, witness. We shouted those names into the chamber. The air pulsed as if surprised. The invader flinched. The chamber shook with our new names. Torch, chain, sound, teeth, wound, witness. Each word struck the air like a hammer on glass, and for a breath the invader recoiled, its mouth snapping shut in a ripple of wet disgust. But then it shifted, its hood angled, its shadows stretched like tendrils tasting the air. It had heard defiance before. It knew how to turn defiance into fodder. The sleepers below us spasmed in unison, as if struck by one invisible whip. Their dreams vomited out into the chamber. From one rose a phantom mother, cradling a bundle that screamed until it turned black in her arms. From another spilled a battlefield, soldiers with empty helmets for heads clawing their way toward us. A prostitute's dream burst open as a swarm of faceless lovers, moaning, reaching, multiplying. Each dream became flesh. Each memory wore claws. The invaders' mouths opened wide, feeding, chewing, not on bodies but on belief. And the more the sleepers dreamed their nightmares, the thicker the invader grew. It sent them at us. The phantom mother's bundle tore itself free and exploded into teeth. Torch swung high, cutting a seam of light that split the infant shadow apart. The battlefield soldiers staggered forward, boots cracked at ribs beneath us, and chain scroll wrapped them in ink rope that burned like fire on their armor. Sound blew the whistle, and their helmets shattered like eggs. The prostitute swarm was worse. They didn't strike. They begged. They touched. They whispered, "Stay with us. Forget the fight. You belong here." Their faceless mouths kissed the air, promising relief. My daughter snarled, silver veins blazing, and tore through them, her teeth a metronome of fury. But even she faltered when one whispered in my voice, "We forgive you."
Wow, I really enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see what's next.